APC really love Nigeria, why didn't they give Nigeria Osibajo to be the president? APC that ruled Nigeria for 8 years under Buhari. Now the same APC took over. Now they are telling us that what's his name? President Tinubu met a very, very, very bad economy, very bad situation. The same way the same APC was saying they met a very bad economy from PDP. Now they're saying that Tinubu met a very bad economy from Buhari. Then I want to ask a question. Who put Buhari there? Is it not Tinubu? Who made Buhari? Who brought that particular mess? That destruction, that whatever thing they are complaining now. Who brought him? It's still him that brought him. That they shouldn't blame him. The fault is from the previous administration. Let me tell us the truth. No normal person will, after 8 years of pain and suffering from the APC, will be ready to vote APC again. That is enough reason to tell you that people never voted for. Masses, the public, the majority never voted for the APC. But they're in power. Because if they love Nigeria, they should have given us Osibajo. They didn't. The problem I have with some Nigerian pastors, I mean the general overseers, people like Pastor Adeboye, a father indeed. I have my respect for him, but I have my problem with him. I have my problem or reservation about him and his political affiliation. Person like Pastor W.F. Kumeyi, people like one prophet Israel, whatever he called himself, the one that said, I cannot see a Yoruba man and vote an Igbo man. The pastor of Genesis was something, the celestial church prophet. And people like them, who I call tribal sentimental pastors. Why do I call them that particular thing? You can see them lending their support to the present government. I mean, President Tinubu. Not because they know he can deliver. Not because they think he is the man to be in that position. Just because he's from Yoruba. And I have my problem with him. Why do I have a problem with him? What they are doing is supporting him, prophesying that he's going to fix Nigeria, prophesying that Nigeria is going to be better under this guy, Tinubu. It's because just that he's a Yoruba man. Nothing but that. Because you can't tell me during the 8 years of President Buhari, they supported Buhari because of their brother Osibajo. For 8 good years. Every year in that 8 years, they will be making prophecy. This year shall be better. This year shall be well. Each of those years after the prophecy, we see the worst. The kidnapping everywhere. But to the point, pastors of within Christian church were massacred along Ibadan Expressway. A deeper life was murdered. A woman, just because she preached in Abuja, she was murdered under cold blood. The same pastors are still prophesying it shall be well. Those people that murdered them, they were not brought to book. Under a pastor who is a vice president. They prophesied to us that year is going to be better. I don't have problem with prophecy. I'm not against prophecy. I'm not against whatever to declare good things for the people of the year. Look at where I have problem. This is one of the problem why President Buhari could not deliver is he has age problem. He's old enough that we need young ones to lead the trend. They saw how he never did anything well for 8 good years. People went through hell under him, but they kept quiet. They never rebuked him. They never spoke against him. They never called him to order. They kept quiet. Now the same old man is coming back to power just because he's from Yoruba. They kept quiet and was prophesied to. Even I saw a post that dollar is going to be restored to be better, stronger. The Naira is going to be stronger than dollar. That God told me that Tinubu is going to fix Nigeria. Let's be careful and support him. according to Pastor Kumuyi. Now, I have a look at my problem with them. Each of these churches I mentioned, and the one I did not mention, they all have different departments in their church. They have financial department, they have their youth wing, they have their many department, women wing, they have men department, they have every department, both education, those who have school board. They have their school board, they have their organization, different department and organization in the church. Go and check in all those departments. None of those departments is being manned or being led by a man up to 76, 75 years old. None. But I want to plead with you. Make this inquiry. If you discover any of these churches I mentioned, the person occupying any position there is still up to 75 years. He has never been removed. There is no plan to remove him. Then I will send 2 million naira for apology. I will use 2 million naira to apologize to these pastors. Any of the church will find the leader of each of those groups. The leader of any of the department is more than 75 years old. None. You will not see them. Even if the person is a professional in that particular department and he's doing very, very well, as soon as he gets to the age of 70, they will remove him and put a younger person. But I didn't see them when the person is getting younger. I didn't see them prophesying. Believe him, he's going to do well. What do? They change him and put a younger person, take a competent person, take somebody that is educated in that field. Even they will run interview to pick the best candidate for that position. Why are they doing it? For better productivity, for progress, for advancement of that particular department. But if it is in Nigeria, you see an old man that has finished his time. You see an old man that has expired, an ancestor. You see someone that is close to his grave. They will prophesy to us that is going to fix Nigeria. I will ask how. That is wickedness. That when we talk, they say you hate Nigeria. This is people that hate Nigeria because it cannot love me because they love their department. They gave them the young person, educated person, competent person, but because they hate Nigeria and they're claiming they love Nigeria, just because they are the person from their tribe, they are prophesying to us that it's going to fix Nigeria. Have you seen where I have problem with them? Why didn't they prophesy to old men they have in those departments that they're going to do well? Let's prophesy for them. Churches are not run by prophecy. Nigeria can never be run by prophecy. I borrowed this from one boy. I heard it. And I also thought about it. I want to make this video. The organizations are not run by prophecy. They are run by human beings, God gifted in their field, who studied to do it. But you see a man that has questionable character with his certificate. There is question about his antecedents, his background, drug and not drug, those stories. And the man brought himself into power. And you are prophesying to us, it's going to be better. Why not put an old man in your own department and prophesy for the person to do better? They will not do it. They will make election. They will choose. They will do interview. Put the best people in candidate to get a good result. But when it comes to Nigeria, because it's from their place, they say, let's not prophesy. You'll do well. God is watching everybody. Let's continue. One day, we shall all face God's judgment and give account of how we run this life. Let me rest my case now. It breaks my heart. Thank you and God bless you.
If you no get information, you are already deformed. Why not go to your YouTube? Jovika TV. You want come for Facebook? Jovika TV. Instagram and Twitter. Jovika TV. Abi you want come for TikTok? Jovika TV. Abi na WhatsApp you want come? Jovika TV. Jovika TV, poised to reach you with the truth.